Hello and welcome to the fourth edition of ETBFSI FINNEXT Summit 2025. We are live from Bangalore and today we have with us Mr. Anand Kumar Bajaj, MD and CEO, PayNearby. Hello sir and welcome to the event.
Hello, Vikas, and thank you for having me at the event.
Pleasure is mine, sir. To begin the conversation, today we are gathered here under a roof with all the fintechs talking about the transformation happening, and you are also a part of one of the panels. So let us know that what are the key takeaways from today's event for you.
Yeah, because I clearly see that the opportunity for taking the solutions from India to Bharat is there. The theme of Viksit Bharat by 2047, to my mind, will be accomplished much earlier, and it is all about collaboration. For what has been served to India can very easily be catered to Bharat. And I think the forum is today discussing it very meaningfully, so I'm very, very glad.
You just touched upon the Bharat, so let's talk more on in this context itself. Government is also aiming Viksit Bharat by 2040. It won't be incorrect to say that financial inclusion is very key driver in the development of country. So what role do you see fintechs can play in financial inclusion? What is the digital literacy and what needs to be done in this space?
So I'll start with the last question part where you say what needs to be done and what is the digital literacy and how fintechs can contribute. So beyond the self-service segment, which is 10%, 12% digital savvy, the remaining 80-85% of Bharat is deprived, is left out in some manner because they are digital dark. Both they also and the providers also, they do not know how to reach out to this mass Bharat. So I think the touch points that we have created at PayNearby, for example, a million plus touch points of digital Pradhan partners and the digital Nari partners, they are actually harbinger of trust and digitization. So mass who has not heard of lot of solutions today or probably has heard, is aware but does not have access to it, that void is being filled by a assisted, trusted onboarding nearby. That is very important. To the technologies, I think fintechs are collaborating. All of those will be compiled together and taken to the mass Bharat through these assisted touch points. With technology, I see very specific role of while the English-speaking segment has been able to standardize and get the services, the mass multi-languages in the country with dialects locally can best be catered to by the AI. The Bhashini module of our own country is being built well and refined. So using that, if at a local dialect level you are able to converse with the specialist on one side understanding English and someone in Khagadia, Bihar or in Pilani, Rajasthan is able to speak in their own local language and ask and avail the services. So I think it's a wonderful time at this moment where the government is fully focused on the Viksit Bharat and meaningfully DFS, Ministry of Rural Development, Child Welfare Development, or Department of Financial Service, all of them are cohesively collaborating to take Viksit Bharat ahead.
Just to add to that, sir, like I have also been covering this space since very long, and we receive a lot of reports by Pay Nearby, which give us some insights on how the rural masses are doing and what are the digital initiatives that are being taken. So thank you so much for all those reports, and they're really meaningful and help us to churn out some good stories. One more thing, like fintech space is evolving very rapidly. Every nowadays new technologies are coming, cloud infrastructure, generative AI is the new word in the town. So how has been the journey so far, and how do you see the coming years down the line, the roadmap for the fintech space?
So, well, when we do it at population scale, it requires that kind of engine and power to be able to cater to the masses, and this best can be done through a AI platform which has multitasking capability. It automates a lot of manual work that you would have otherwise done the 80% of your time and 20% of quality work. So you do your quality work of 20% and the 80% is all automated. That is the impact of speed that you can actually harness from the AI. Having said that, the reviews that we do on the ground, we are a neutral neural two-way transmission platform across the country, and we are able to get a lot of insight, intelligence, basis which we are able to remodulate a lot of program on what does Bharat want. And hence we said last year to all the India, Chalo Bharat Mere Saath. So the drive is about Chalo Bharat, where every corporate worth its salt has to reach and wants to reach for the remaining growth momentum to mass Bharat. And I think all the technologies that are here today can be compiled much better and delivered through our platform to mass.
Well, thank you so much, sir, for sharing all the meaningful thoughts and answering all the questions very well. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Stay tuned to ETBFSI for more updates.